You're one step away from success. Just one. But here's the catch. Most people quit right before they reach it. Are you about to be one of them? Think about this. You've been climbing a massive mountain, pushing through storms, exhaustion, and doubt. You're sweaty, tired, and your legs are shaking. And then, just before reaching the peak, you stop. You turn around. You say, maybe this wasn't for me. What if I told you that peak? It was just a few more steps away. You see, success doesn't come wrapped in a gift box with a ribbon. It comes disguised as frustration, exhaustion, and failure. It tests you, pushes you, and asks, how bad do you really want this? Most people think success is a straight road. But in reality, it's more like a labyrinth, full of dead ends, wrong turns, and moments where you question everything. And that's exactly where most people quit. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered how many times successful people wanted to quit? Steve Jobs? He got fired from his own company. J.K. Rowling? Rejected by 12 publishers? Michael Jordan? Cut from his high school basketball team. But here's the difference. They didn't stop. They didn't let the pain, the doubt, or the failures define their journey. They took one more step, and that's all you need to do. Just one more step. You're exhausted? Good. That means you've been working. You're frustrated? Perfect. That means you care. You're scared? Even better. That means this actually matters to you. But here's what most people don't realize. The moment when you feel like quitting the most, that's usually the exact moment right before the breakthrough. It's the final test. Ever been to the gym? That last rep. That's the one that builds the muscle, the one that burns, shakes, and makes you want to drop the weight. That's the rep that matters the most. Success is no different. Right now, you might be staring at rejection emails. Your business might not be making money. Your dream might seem completely out of reach. And maybe the voice in your head is whispering, maybe this isn't for me. But let me tell you something. If you walk away now, you'll never know how close you were. So here's what you need to do. Reframe the struggle. See failure as feedback. See setbacks as setups for comebacks. Instead of thinking, why is this happening to me? Start thinking, what is this teaching me? Because the truth is, the universe is not against you. Life is not punishing you. It's just testing to see if you're serious. And here's the final piece. Winners don't wait for motivation. They don't wake up every day feeling unstoppable. They push forward, even when they don't feel like it. They keep moving, even when there's no evidence that things will work out. Now, let's dive deeper. Have you ever heard of the 3 feet from gold story? It's a classic lesson in persistence. A man spent years digging for gold. He invested everything: money, energy, hope. But after endless effort with nothing to show for it, he quit, sold his mining equipment, walked away. And do you know what happened next? The person who bought his land dug just 3 more feet and hit gold. How many times in life do we quit when we're just 3 feet away from success? How many dreams have been abandoned just before the breakthrough? Think about Thomas Edison. 10,000 failed attempts before inventing the light bulb. 10,000 attempts. Would you have lasted that long? Or would you have quit at attempt number 100, 500, 1,000? The truth is, the only way to fail is to stop. As long as you keep going, success is inevitable. Let's talk about your mindset. What's the difference between those who make it and those who don't? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's resilience. It's the ability to get knocked down 10 times and stand up 11. And I know what you're thinking, but I've tried everything. Have you really? Have you exhausted every possible strategy? Have you studied every successful person in your field? Have you adapted, learned, and adjusted? Or have you simply tried a few things, hit a wall, and assumed it wasn't meant to be? Here's the hard truth. Success doesn't respond to half-hearted efforts. It doesn't reward the person who sort of wants it. It rewards the obsessed, the relentless, the ones who refuse to accept failure as the final answer. Let me give you another perspective. Imagine you're in a dark room searching for the light switch. You know it's there, you just can't see it yet. Do you give up after a few seconds? No, you keep feeling the walls. You keep moving your hands, knowing that eventually you'll find it. Success works the same way. Just because you can't see it yet doesn't mean it's not there. So here's what I want you to do. Stop focusing on the obstacles. Start focusing on the possibilities. Instead of thinking, this is so hard, start thinking, I am getting stronger. Instead of saying, I don't know how, start saying, I will figure this out. Your words shape your reality. Your mindset determines your your outcome. And let me remind you, every person you admire once stood where you are, confused, frustrated, wondering if it was even worth it. But they made a decision to keep going, to push forward, to refuse to let fear win. Now, it's your turn. Are you going to let doubt steal your dream? Are you going to let temporary failure define you? Or are you going to take one more step? The choice is yours. If this message hit you, don't just sit there. Like this video. Drop a comment below. Tell me what you're pushing through right now. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share it with them. Let's push forward together, because your success, it's closer than you think. Don't stop now.